Yo.
So, we are about to attend a speed dating event in Los Angeles. They signed me up for it. We're gonna go. We're feeling a little, how can you say it? Excited. For the plot. For the plot. Plot twist. No men showed up because they're trash in LA, and literally all of these hot girls. So I'm dating a girl. Bye.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm a director and producer, and just overall bad. You know? Yeah.
Period. 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 Update. We just left. It was just everywhere, but we love the.
Fit check, headed to a speed dating event that I am not excited about. This is actually my worst nightmare, but here we are, trying new things in 2025 in the name of IRL dating and deleting the apps. So here we go. Men act like the prize simply because we outnumber them. We outnumber them, like truly, like in there was like 75 women and 10 men. 10. I have so much to tell you. I lasted 17 minutes in there. Worst and only dating event I've ever been to.
More and more men are waking up. They're starting to realize the juice just isn't worth the squeeze anymore. Think about it. Why on earth would a guy voluntarily walk into what's basically a come pay all my bills convention disguised as a singles event? Men are beginning to see the pattern. They show up, invest their time, their money, and their energy, only to be treated like walking wallets instead of actual partners. And once you recognize the game, you stop playing. This isn't just about one event either, it's a sign of where dating culture is headed. For years, men have been told they aren't doing enough. But now, they're asking a different question. Why should I do anything at all if I'm not respected for it? That's the shift. And here's the part that should scare modern dating culture: this isn't going away. As time goes on, we're going to see more and more men quietly checking out, refusing to play the role of financial provider for someone who doesn't bring real partnership to the table. So when you look around at these empty events, that's not laziness. That's not fear. That's men sending a message. We're done funding the fantasy.
I'm not, listen, my thing 2020 seems to me there is an unexpected item in the bagging area there. I'm not, because that's supposed to be, I'd rather just not know. I'd rather just not.
I forgot to tell you guys, we won against the girl that was falsely accusing me, by the way. Thank you guys for believing in me. If you guys remember, there was a girl on the internet falsely accusing me, making false allegations on me when I've never met her in person and only knew her for about 13 hours. Well, I told y'all, all 2025, we suing and locking shawties up. See, I filed an injunction on her after I pressed charges, so we both will go to court and show the judge that she's stalking and harassing me and lying on me. Well, not only did I win, the judge told her straight up that for 5 years, she cannot talk about me, post about me, make any more false allegations towards me, etc. She cannot have a firearm and more. And if she does, I will report her to the police and she will go to jail, which is why you see all the posts that she has made about me magically disappear. Now, all that left is to sue her for damages, which this injunction will also help. You see, going back and forth on the internet is not helping nobody in 2025. Just take it to court and report them shawties to the cops. That's all you can do. Now, this video is strictly me giving factual information about what has transpired to defend me and clear up my name. I'm not sending anybody towards her to go do God knows what. I'm not doing that. Do not support that. But yeah, the icing on the cake was her filing the false police report on me and me proving to the police that it was a false report. This is my last time speaking on this subject. If she posts about me or say anything about me, please let me know so I can report her.
If more men actually started holding women accountable like this, the world would look completely different, and honestly, it'd be better for everyone. See, the issue isn't just that some women push boundaries. The real problem is that too many men let it slide, afraid to call it out, afraid to walk away, or worse, rewarding the same behavior that hurts them in the end. And here's the irony. The moment accountability shows up, the excuses roll in. Instead of owning up, she'll twist it back to, it's the patriarchy's fault, as if some invisible system is the reason she got caught making false accusations. No, the reason is simple. Actions have consequences.
But in today's culture, accountability feels like a foreign language. Many women are told they can do no wrong. And when reality finally pushes back, it feels like oppression. No, it's not oppression. It's just the truth catching up. This is exactly why more men refusing to tolerate it is so important. When standards are enforced, when lies and manipulation are actually checked, everyone benefits. Relationships get healthier, trust becomes possible again, and society stops rewarding bad behavior. But until then, expect the blame game to keep circling back to the same tired line. It's the patriarchy.
Raise my kids alone. I take out my own trash. I cut my own grass. I buy and cook my own grocery. You can't be average when it comes to me. Just standards. Very, very high standards.
That's what you're supposed to do. As an adult, you're supposed to take care of your own responsibilities. On top of that, you're a mother of two, so it sounds like you're on your own, so you definitely have to do that. If you weren't doing those things, people would look at you as if you're a bum. Because anytime a man would list those things as qualities about himself, a woman would tell him that it's the bare minimum. So you're not doing anything special, but shout out to you for taking care of your responsibilities and taking care of your kids as you're supposed to. Listen, you're proud of your accomplishments, and that's good. But when it comes to dating, I don't think you understand that those things don't necessarily make you more valuable in the eyes of a man that you're attempting to date. I think it's in your best interest to figure out what men want if you are looking for a man.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making
Okay. My suspicion she's gonna say 175.
250.
250?
like 650,000.
I was being I was being generous.
Here's the contradiction nobody wants to admit. These women demand men meet sky-high standards, 6 feet tall, 6 figures, 6-pack ABS, yet they won't even hold themselves to a fraction of the same standard. They expect excellence from men, while putting in the bare minimum themselves. It's not just about looks either. It's about effort, discipline, character. How do you demand a man fund your entire lifestyle when you're not even offering loyalty, peace, or genuine support in return? That's not a partnership. That's a business transaction, and a one-sided one at that. And then comes the outrage. When men recognize the game, when they stop showing up, when they avoid these women like the plague, suddenly, it's a crisis. Suddenly, men are afraid of strong women or don't know how to handle them. No, the reality is much simpler. Men are refusing to invest in something that gives zero return. Here's the truth: respect is earned, not demanded. And the reason so many of these women aren't taken seriously is because men are finally waking up to the mismatch between what's expected and what's actually being offered. This isn't bitterness, this is boundaries.
Do we split the mortgage?
Well,
do we split the car outside?
No.
Who pays the T-Mobile bill?
You do.
You have your cute little job, pay the cute little bill. This isn't fair.
You really want me to pay for all of it?
You want me to pay for everything and make investments for us and worry about our future? How about you take care of something?
Okay.
I think that's only fair.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon? I know you said you're a doctor, and I think that's great. I know you said you recently graduated school, something along the lines of that, and I'm looking for someone a little bit more seasoned in their career, a little bit more financially stable and things of that nature. So I did appreciate everything you said. It's just that
you can't save them all. I'm learning. As time goes on, I'm learning you cannot save them all. This man graduated medical school, residency, and is now starting his big boy job. And you look at him in the eye and go, I need someone more seasoned in their career, more financially stable.
When she said, I'm looking for someone more seasoned in their career, let's be real. She wasn't talking about wisdom, experience, or even maturity. What she really meant was, I'm looking for someone with more assets I can secure, and eventually take in a divorce. It's a coded language we've all heard before. Seasoned is just a polite way of saying financially established. She's not shopping for character. She's shopping for security, the kind that comes with a paycheck, a mortgage, and a retirement plan she didn't contribute to. And here's the kicker, men are catching on. They can see straight through the rebranded gold digging, dressed up as standards or preferences. When you strip away the word games, it's not about building a life together. It's about plugging into a life that's already been built, then claiming half of it when things go south. This is why so many guys are hesitant to settle down today. They don't see marriage as love and legacy anymore. They see it as a financial contract that could cost them everything. And women openly admitting they want a seasoned man just confirms that fear. At the end of the day, if your criteria for a partner sounds more like a shopping list than a love story, don't be surprised when men decide not to buy in.
This morning, and I think I can take him. Hey babe, you want to see what I learned in defense class today?
No.
Why not? You a pussy?
What the hell were you recording for?
Don't worry about it. Come on.
Oh my.
Ready?
Whatever.
I'm just going to leave it here so I can drink water again later. Wait, what did I just do? Maybe that's why... Maybe he's not being disorganized for leaving the glass out. He's just saving it so he doesn't use another glass in case he needs it later? Now everything makes sense. Of course he puts it on the chair, because it's not clean enough to hang it up. But it's also not so dirty that you should put it in the laundry basket. He's saving it to wear it back on later. Maybe he's not disorganized, he's just logically organized. I think I finally managed to understand it. But still...
How am I going to tell you when your drink goes in the dirty bin and when you're going to drink a glass, you have to wash it and put it inside the sink?
I understand it, but I don't justify it.
Listen, I've confirmed it. My husband no longer cares about me. Okay, so this morning when I woke up in a really bad mood. And I wanted to talk to him about it. So when he asked me the first time, he said, "What's wrong with you? You're acting like you're in a bad mood or something." I said, "No, I'm fine." Okay, so then he asks again. He was like, "No, I can tell something's wrong with you. What's going on? Is there something wrong?" And I said, "No, I'm fine." And then he never asked me again. He never asked again. And what really hurts the most is that I was going to tell him on that third time. I was going to tell him the third time that he asked. And then he just must not care. He must not give a single what's wrong with me because he didn't ask for the third time. He did not persist with the questions. He asked twice.
Hey, just tell him the first time, okay? Just tell him the first time, and you'll be good. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go lay in traffic now, okay?
Bro, being a single mom is literally the hardest ever. Like, you cannot do anything. I literally got like one side of my weights wrecked at the gym because I tried to work out and they're calling me over the intercom to come get him literally after 5 minutes because he don't want to be with anybody but me because I'm the only person with him. but you literally just can't do anything. I'm literally so exhausted from work, like 90% of the time, so I don't ever get to do like a good, like real workout. And I got up trying to do a workout this evening and he don't even want to go to the kids club. This is like the third time I've tried to take him. He does not like to be with strangers, so it just makes it hard because I can't do anything. The only time I have help is when I'm working, but I can't ever do anything for myself. And the other parent just gets to do whatever they want. Literally whatever. You can go hang out with your friends.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
It was a mutual decision.
Who filed for divorce?
It was mutual.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you. It's not a very hard question. You filed for divorce.
Well, in that
you filed for the ma'am. You just filed for divorce. That's all I'm asking.
But tell
you
me,
filed, no, ma'am. You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce. You filed for the. You picked him. You married him. You picked him, and you filed for divorce. Like I said, again, you can't make that up. You didn't pick the right the first time. You should have been picking somebody without a job, getting married, and then you wrecked your own home. You left a man who didn't have a job. You knew what he was. I don't care. This is what I mean. You guys pick on potential, and this is why I say college educated, independent, earner, making these kind of decisions. You're better off if a man would be able to direct you. But this is the first go around. You said you had therapy. If you've had therapy, then that means you should, if you work the process, you should be making better decisions afterwards. And now you're in a relationship of 4 years and you still ain't married. The only common denominator in all this chaos is you.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.